In an effort to stop human trafficking and run prostitution businesses out of town, Billings has been discussing, debating, and redrafting a local business ordinance for 3 years. Specifically, it targets businesses that provide massage.
They want to go after the brothels and the illegal massage businesses, and we understand that, but they're going through our profession to do it. The language in the ordinance is very offensive. It classifies us as adult entertainment, and we're not. We're healthcare professionals.
Jennifer Roth is a licensed massage therapist. She's practiced for 14 years and has more than 250 clients. She, like many massage therapists, do not want or appreciate prostitution or sex language tied to their legitimate profession. But the proposed city ordinance to stop human trafficking uses phrases like this. It shall be unlawful to massage in a manner intended to arouse. Clothing shall not expose the employee's genitalia. Businesses should not use or possess adult-oriented merchandise of a sexual nature, or businesses should not permit any person to engage in any sexual conduct for compensation.
We already know not to rub in a sexual manner, to wear appropriate clothing during our sessions, to not expose your genitalia. I mean, that's not what we do.
Why now do we have to have a dress code? Why can I not lock my doors? Why can I not close the curtains? Why do I have to tell you as a city council when my hours of operation are?
If the ordinance passes as is, solo practitioners would be exempt, but other businesses who offer massage for a primary service would need to fill out their history, turn over their financials, and complete a background check and fingerprinting to get their business license.
I'm not opposed to doing fingerprints. I'm not opposed to doing a background check, but again, why are we singled out? Why are we the only ones that have to do that for the city of Billings?
For the city to require anything more of massage therapists than they do for any other business is discrimination.
These local massage therapists say they weren't brought to the table to even discuss the proposed ordinance that's meant to regulate their industry. They've since addressed City Council, offered up alternate ordinance language, and created this video addressing key frustrations and concerns.
We have had people enter our office high on drugs, wanting to use the phone, use our restroom. It's not safe for us. We have to have the door locked.
Billings City Administrator Chris Kukulski says the city has been listening to those in the industry, and there have been numerous revisions. And as the Billings crime rate has doubled in the last 10 years, he says the city needs to look at alternative ways to crack down on criminals.
This is a different bar than reasonable suspicion. If you don't have your business license or you're not following the rules, we can take away your business license and you can't legally operate in the city. But it's also, we've learned that from other communities that an ordinance like this can in fact shut them down much more efficiently, much more effectively.
The big thing is it's going to separate what is an illicit business disguised as massage from a legitimate business that's engaged in massage therapy, and makes that delineation actually now in law, where they can't really hide behind that anymore.
The proposed Billings ordinance is based off of an ordinance in Aurora, Colorado. Trevor Vaughn says 3 years ago his city was plagued with at least 20 sex trafficking businesses disguised as massage businesses. And now he says there are none.
It's been very effective, if not completely effective on that.
Vaughn says Aurora authorities used to conduct resource-intensive, highly expensive stings. And even if a business got shut down, another one just moved in. Both Vaughn and Kukulski say they know and understand this type of ordinance adds an extra burden to legitimate businesses. But they say they've streamlined the regulations to impact as few as possible.
And we set the rules up to be that the legitimate businesses are already in compliance.
I understand why they're trying to vet out the businesses, but criminals are going to lie.
How many other changes, how many other ordinances, how many other laws, how many other fees are going to fall behind this one?
Kukulski says if enacted, the ordinance must be enforced to work. Then he thinks it should take 12 to 18 months to see a difference.
If it fails and it doesn't work, then we should take it off the books. But if it's effective, then I think this is absolutely worth trying. ultimately, it is about removing that illegal activity, period.
In Billings, Janelle Slade, MTN News.